Good day, Nigerians. Welcome to DDM News Update. The Supreme Court has ruled that it is unconstitutional for governors to unilaterally dissolve duly elected local government councils, emphasizing that the importance of respecting democratic norms and the rule of law at the grassroots level. The court has mandated the federal government to withhold funding allocations to local governments led by officials appointed by the governor rather than the democratically elected representatives, effective immediately. The Apex Court has barred the federal government from further paying local government allocations through the state government since the practice has been abused by governors who retain the funds and utilize them as they please to the detriment of the local government and for which the monies are meant. The Supreme Court's declarations were made in the ongoing ruling on the local government's autonomy case, filed by the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi Sam, on behalf of the federal government. The ECOWAS Court of Justice has held that the Nigerian government accountable for human rights violations during the NSAS protest, specifically condemning the excessive force used at the Lekki toll gate in Lagos on October 20, 2020 as a disproportionate response. In his ruling, the ECOWAS Court, presided over by Judge Rapporteur Justice Korongo Sengo, not only condemned the Nigerian government's actions, but also ordered compensation of 10 million naira to be paid to each of the victims named in the lawsuit. A coalition of human rights activists and organizations filed a case with the ECOWAS Court, accusing Nigerian security forces of committing grave violations of fundamental human rights. The courts found that the Nigerian government is in the breach of several international human rights obligations, including Articles 1, 5, 6, of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, after a painstaking examination of the evidence and testimonies presented. The Nigerian National Petroleum Companies Limited's plan to borrow $2 billion backed by crude oil prepayments has sparked intense discussion and raised important questions about the potential impact on Nigeria's economic stability and the future prospects of its younger generations, whose contributions will be crucial to the nation's long-term success. Although Nigeria is the largest producer and exporter of petroleum in Africa and one of the top 10 global producers, the country is not fully harnessing the potential of its oil industry. Meanwhile, its struggling oil production is being used to secure cash deals to fund fiscal reforms rather than optimizing its oil sector for greater economic benefits. These oil for cash arrangements involving securing loans from international lenders using future oil shipments as collateral. While this approach provides immediate access to funds, it also locks the country into debt obligations that will be repaid with future oil exports, potentially straining Nigeria's financial resources and trying its economic future to fluctuating oil prices. NNPC on Tuesday announced is considering securing a new $2 billion loan using crude oil prepayments as collateral. According to Melakiare, the group's general manager, the company is seeking a loan secured by daily production of 30,000 to 35,000 barrels crude oil. He said the raised capital will be allocated across NNPC's various business endeavors with a focus on enhancing production output and driving growth strategies. The national president of the All Farmers Association of Nigeria, Akabe Ibrahim, has warned that allowing duty-free imports of food items will undermine the progress made in domestically producing maize, rice, and wheat, potentially reversing the gains achieved by local farmers. In a conversation with Nairametrics on Tuesday, Ibrahim revealed that while some trade liberalization and imports are necessary to address current food security concerns, any such measures should be limited to the specified 150-day period to avoid detrimental effects on local production. Ibrahim also urged governments to invest in sustainable food production by providing subsidies for essential inputs like machinery, fertilizers, and chemicals, thereby supporting a resilient food system in the country. Previously, the federal government, through the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, announced a plan to commence duty-free imports of specific food items, including rice, maize, and wheat, aimed at boosting food availability for Nigeria and replenishing the government's strategic reserves. Following the 2024 Copa American final, Angel Di Maria will bid farewell to international football, making the end of his illustrious career representing Argentina. Argentina emerged victorious in the 2021 Copa American final, defeating Brazil 1-0 with Angel Di Maria scoring the winning goal. Di Maria also scored in the 2022 World Cup final against France, a match that ended 3-3 after regular time and saw Argentina emerge victorious in a penalty shootout. Di Maria made his international debut for Argentina on September 6, 2008 in a match against Paraguay. He was later included in the Diego Maradona's 23-match squad for the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa, which was announced in the lead-up to the tournament. At the 2010 World Cup, he helped Argentina reach the quarterfinals, playing all 5 of all Argentina's matches and starting 4 of them. Di Maria, a veteran player with a storied career. This victory propels Argentina to their second consecutive Copa American final, building on their momentum as reigning FIFA World Cup champions. Speaking after helping his country reach the final on Tuesday night, Di Maria has now confirmed that he will retire from the international football no matter the outcome of the Copa American finals. You are watching DDM News Updates. Thanks for your patience. For more stories, do ensure you like, comment, and subscribe to DDM Media. Thank you.